This week in our Missing series, an immigration attorney on a road trip left his Airbnb and never returned. His name is Jared Shadid. He's 27 years old and he lives in Maryland. His family and friends say that Jared was living his dream. He was working in Washington, D.C. before he quit his job, and he set off with a goal to travel along the West Coast this summer. He took a road trip. Now they are retracing his steps, desperate to figure out what happened to him. There is some surveillance video from July 30th that shows Jared bringing his luggage, his computer, and phone into that Airbnb before he leaves moments later. Police say he left all of his belongings behind. And then in August, a few weeks later, his SUV was found in the Los Angeles area, but there has been no sign of Jared in either Seattle or LA. His family and friends say they are willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that he is safe, that he's okay. And the Black and Missing Foundation is also trying to get the word out about this case, as are we. Joining me now, the co-founders of the Black and Missing Foundation, Derrica Wilson and Natalie Johnson. To you both, thank you. Always a pleasure to partner with you on spreading the message about these cases that we're covering. Jared's is another curious one. Natalie, let me start with you. What are the clues in this case that police are chasing, the evidence we know we have?
Well, Marnie, there's so many unknowns about this case. We do know that he checked into an Airbnb in Seattle. He was last seen on surveillance video leaving on July 30th. He left all of his belongings behind, and there's no sighting of Jared. So we don't know what has happened to him. So we continue to press forward, and law enforcement is looking at the surveillance video and any information that's needed to help find and bring him home.
Derrica, do we know anything more about his purpose of the trip, taking this road trip, how he was doing, and what he shared with family and friends before he left and headed west?
Well, according to his family and friends, he is an outgoing individual who just had a love for traveling. And when they reached out to our organization, I mean, they are completely baffled as to what happened to him. Again, he was living his dream of just traveling, and sadly, you know, he has gone missing and no one knows where he is. But we are hopeful. We are happy to share that individuals have been very vigilant in the community, and they have been sharing information. They have been sharing surveillance with our organization. We still haven't found Jared, but we are remaining hopeful and thanking you all for using your platform to help us amplify this story. We know someone out there knows something, and we're just hoping that one of the viewers sees something, say something, so we can end this nightmare for this family.
Yep, and contacting you is one resource that families have because you all work so closely with families and law enforcement. What do you tell them in the early stages of a search like this when there's so little information and they want to hold on to hope, but it just doesn't add up?
Well, we tell families never give up. We have seen miracles happen every day. So please continue to keep Jared's profile in the forefront. And again, thank you to NewsNation for sharing his story. Someone knows something, and we have to continue to do all that we can to help find and bring him home.
Derrica, what were the last conversations that he had with family and friends? What have they told you?
Well, according to his friends, he just wanted to go traveling, and it is uncharacteristic for him to not have any contact with the family. And sadly, when law enforcement went into the Airbnb, all of his belongings was there, his luggage, his laptop, his cell phone. So there's just no way to contact him. And that's why it's even more startling, because he did not just fall off the face of the earth. He is out there somewhere, and he needs us to help find him so, you know, we can get him the resources that he needs.
He has a dragon tattoo on his right calf, and he has his mother's portrait on his shoulder. He is 5'6", 160 pounds, last seen in Seattle. Derrica and Natalie with the Black and Missing Foundation, thank you. We'll be in touch on this case. And if you at home know anything that can help find Jared, call the Seattle Police Department, the number on your screen.